Authentication is how we know that you are who you say you are. An attacker may want to steal your credentials in order to get to sensitive information you have access to. They may also use your credentials to assist in stealing other people's credentials, which they can use to get access to increasingly valuable information. Authentication often means a password, which only you should know. Good passwords should not be words that appear in the dictionary, even with a number attached. Hackers have computer programs that run dictionary attacks, which can easily guess these. Strong passwords are long, generally at least 9 characters, though each additional character makes it that much harder to guess. To make the password long, some techniques include stringing together multiple random words. You could also take a sentence you can easily remember and just use the first letter of each word. But sometimes, the best passwords are ones that are completely random, which your computer can generate for you. These will be harder for you to remember, so you should have the computer remember them for you. You should also avoid reusing passwords. Attackers know that people frequently reuse passwords, so they will attempt to steal a credential from a less secure area and reuse it in a more sensitive one. This could mean having dozens of different passwords that are too complex for you to remember. A good tool to cope with this is called a password manager, which securely stores your passwords in the cloud. This is also convenient because it'll make them available as you switch devices. This is preferable to writing down the password and leaving it in an unsecure location, like a post-it note right on the computer. This might be hard for a hacker to access, but anyone who walks up to your device might have ready access. Passwords authenticate you based on something secret that only you know, but they aren't the only form of secure authentication. Systems can also authenticate you based on your biometrics, like your thumbprint or face. They can also authenticate you based on something you have. You're already familiar with this if you've ever used a key card to get into the building. You may be able to purchase fobs or key cards that you can insert into your computer as part of secure authentication. You may also have heard of two-factor or multi-factor authentication. This is simply where the system requires more than one form of authentication. You're already familiar with this if you've ever used an ATM to make a withdrawal. One factor is something that you have, a debit card, and something you know, a PIN. Many systems can be set up to require multiple factors. This could be 2 things you know, a password plus a one-time code sent to you on your phone. Or this could be your thumbprint plus a password. Multiple factors add an extra layer of security. It makes it that much less likely that an attacker can enter your system. As part of your school's continuity of learning plan, we know there may be situations where you have to move to remote learning. This will mean you'll be accessing the school's network and resources from your home's internet connection. What does this have to do with passwords? Well, have you ever gone to someone else's house and had to ask them for the Wi-Fi password? Since during periods of remote work, your network will be part of the school's network, you need to make sure that your network is password protected. This password should not be the default that comes with the system, which may be weak. It should be a strong password, like we discussed earlier. Furthermore, make sure that your home's remote network has strong encryption. WPA2 is the current wireless standard. This often will be set up as the default. If you're not sure how to check this, consult with your IT.